Sir, right now, the way to stop it. Kids have wild fucking workarounds for like little restrictions. My sneaky little fucking kid, you know what she did? She screen recorded my wife when my wife went and put in a password for her screen time. Yeah.
Nice move.
Very nice move. She handed her phone over to my wife. My wife goes in and puts a password in for her screen time, so she can only get an hour's worth of screen time a day. And then my wife checks it. She's like, "How the fuck you have 4 hours of screen time? Like, what's going on here?" So then she figured out that the little monster. Yeah.
Now, that's funny that he talks about that because my kids, I limit their screen time. And the crazy part is, so one day I get an email. I didn't, basically check their screen time to see if they were, adhering to it because I'm the one that said it. But only thing that allowed me to catch them was because we have hotspots on our phone, me and my wife. And so my wife never really uses her hotspot. I always tell her to turn hers on because most I use mine for when I travel with the boys or I'm using laptop to do work or anything or using the tab that I can pull it out, actually do both with my phone while I'm either doing a live, whether, just conference calls or anything that I can't really or don't really want to do on my phone that I'm trying to multitask, I use the hotspot. So one day, I get an alert that my wife is going over her time and literally would need more, I guess, gigs or whatever, as far as to how they share the what they call tethering and stuff like that for the, sharing. And I said, hold on, my wife don't even use her stuff hardly. So right when it gave me that text, I called my wife and I said, what are you doing? And she said, well, I'm in the room at work and everything. I said, go check on the boys, see what they're doing, because they're on punishment. And I really couldn't be too mad because they were clever enough to do it. But at the same time, they got in trouble for it. But it was just so creative how kids are now to, kind of get outside of the realms of being on punishment or doing anything to get what they want. I mean, I was a kid too, so, I was kind of laughed about it, how clever it was. But, the law still was laid down. I couldn't let them know that, hey, that was cool, son. Next thing you know, when you rob a bank, I'm there for you. But yeah, man, that's my crazy story too.